Hey there, it's Raven Scry. Today I'm going to launch in and share a collective reading for the last week of January, whatever spirit wishes to bring through or speak about. We're just going to connect into that today. Okay, so as I connect, I'm feeling reference to energies at the moment that are confronting energies that are right up and present in your face. It's like this old stuff. It's like old stuff that's up. It's like, I know this place, I know this stuff, and it's here again. Now, there is more overview to it this time, in that there is the ability for you to notice that this is happening again, or it's triggering certain places in you, and so there really is a need to step back and just kind of allow yourself space and time to process what's going on, because it's confronting you with deep parts of yourself and your own experience. Just really taking that space and knowing that you are moving. It's like there is evolution taking place. It's not just the same thing happening again. There is more overview here. There is more ability for you to reflect rather than getting caught in a tricky situation. You to reflect and know what to do, or how to move, or what to feel, or whatever it is that is affecting you here. It feels like a very powerful, potent time in this. It does almost feel like there's an event that triggers something in you, which you recognize in the moment, and you have the ability and overview to step back. And as you do, it's like there is this beaming light. There is this, these understandings that come to you. There's more space. It's almost as if it's an opening, and an opening to you. And it's like you're discovering parts of yourself that you didn't really realize was there, or perhaps even active. It's like finding these new parts, these new elements of you. And it's interesting because the way that it comes through is like, there's this situation you move back from and you go inward, but in going inward, it's like it's opening up a whole new world, and a whole new world of possibilities. And I just feel this sense of awe, like, oh, wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe this is happening. This is amazing, beautiful opening. And it's just like pause and allow that in, allow that presence, because essentially it is this enormous presence that you have access to here. And it's like a lot is just opening. It's effortless opening, opening to what is being presented. And it's like you can't speak to, whether it's you or whether it's something outside of you, but essentially you're part of it and you're part of that opening. So encouraging you to surrender to it and open up to what it's got to offer. Take in this view that you have. It's not only sight, but it's through all the senses. And really allow the treasures that you've manifested, allow them in and recognize them. Now, for many of you, it's going to be different treasures. It may not be, financial treasures. It may be the treasures of your family, all of the different treasures that you have. It's like recognizing them and stopping for a moment, realizing that they're perfect as they are. It's interesting. I look up at 444. As I said that, it's like everything is perfect, even if it seems imperfect. Even if you look at it or you feel it and you're like, oh, it's not quite how I wanted it. There's perfection in that imperfection. It's as it's supposed to be, and it's perfect for you. So it's like to recognize that. and just sort of be, it's like there is this, it's like Spirit impresses upon me the need to, it's not a doing time, it's not an externalized time, it's more of an internalized time, and an energetic flow or flowing time, because it's like there is this space that's been created, and it's like I'm being handed all these little packets of seeds to plant in this space. But it's like we're in the moment of finding this space before the seeds come. It's like, it feels like an ending. It feels, but a beginning. But it's a space. It's offering this open space to you. So taking the most, making the most. It's interesting. The words are not flowing how they're meant to come out of my mouth this afternoon. Making the most, taking the most of the opportunities, noticing where you are, how you are, what you have around you, what you've been blessed with, what you've been cursed with, which actually is a blessing in disguise. Spirit's just wanting you to take a moment and just be, and just attend to the daily things that you do, in humbleness, in grace, because a great deal is taking place in your life, a great deal of change, and even in these small things that you're doing, these day-to-day mundane things, they are actually very huge, and there's a lot of transformation and integration taking place here. So it's a very powerful time to just be with yourself. And it's interesting, Spirit's like showing me reference of like, light a candle and sit with the candle, sit in the darkness and just be and feel the moment, because it's right here, and it's really powerful energy in this week. It's really powerful energy in this year and this time, but they're pointing to this week being very potent indeed. And allow yourself to just be you. It's like allowing yourself to express your uniqueness, like you are so unique. You're so different to, the person across from you, the person down the road, the person on the telly. You are you, and you're so unique. So it's like embrace that uniqueness, and really love that uniqueness, and allow it to speak, allow it to come out and share it with the world. It's the time now, and there's enough light and there's enough confidence, because some of you may have sort of like hidden these quirky parts of yourself, or these different parts of yourself away, or measured against others. But it's not about that. It's about embracing your true self and giving it and sharing it and dancing it and being it. It's so important at this time, and there's some amazingness coming. And as you embrace your unique self, it's only going to support the perfect alignment of the path forward for you. So it feels very positive, what Spirit's wanting to share today, and it really just feels like an introspective time, a gentle time, a time to gather yourself. Before the next round, before we plant these seeds, it's like the end stages before this new beginning. So really allow yourself to surrender to this end stage, to this change that Spirit speaks of here. Okay, if you'd like to share any of what's going on for you at this time in regards to the reading, please don't hesitate to pop it below. And sometimes sharing and connecting with each other, with the community, can really kind of amplify the process that you're going through and connect you where sometimes you may not feel connected. So it's powerful. If you feel to share, please do. But I'm going to leave the reading here today, sending you all lots of love and blessings, and I'll see you again soon. Raven Scry signing off.